Hi, this is Yolanda from Writing with Purpose. I'm coming today to talk about the social media matrix. Now, what it took me so long to get out of the matrix in general, and I see myself still in it, but in a different way. Social media has become just a web, a matrix. And I'm noticing that I'm having a nosedive as far as my creativity. I don't even feel that inspired like I used to, because I used to be filled with so much creativity, and then I used to stay up late. 1, 2 o'clock, I would have this burst of ideas, and I would just be creating and just working on so many different projects at one time and getting so much done. I had so much productivity. And now I'm noticing I'm being spread thin because I've been listening so much to so many podcasts and so many so-called social influencers and so many experts, in the field. And then that is really making me less creative because I'm listening to all these rules and things that you need to do, and the 5 or 10 key things you need to have, and this you need to do. And I have been feeling so overwhelmed with the amount of stuff. And then on top of it, a pet peeve that I have is all the to-do lists that they're telling you need to do this to be consistent. You need to have this for automation. You need to have this software. You need to have this platform. And you have to be on all these different social media platforms. And I don't feel that's necessary. I think you need to listen to be in tune with what you want out of what you see for your creative business, for creative entrepreneurship. I don't believe you have to be on every social media platform. To me, you're spreading yourself too thin, and you can't be productive if you're doing a short form TikTok, a short form YouTube, a long form YouTube, a blog post, a website, a tweet, a thread, all of these different things to keep a Pinterest, all these different things, social media platforms that you need to keep up with. And when do you have time to even assist your customers or build your products, create your products, if you're doing all this other stuff? So I believe in a balance, and you really have to have a vision of your business, of what exactly what are you trying to attain in your business? What's going to make you happy? And because my thing is, the whole point of creative entrepreneurship is to do something that you love. That now, mind you, you're not going to find everything that you love to do, because there's going to be certain sides to business that you may not have a strong skill set, or you may not be interested in doing. But for the business to run and function, you do need to have certain systems in place and certain structures. I'm all about structure and organization. Don't Just because I'm creative doesn't mean that you're not supposed to have structure. I believe that when I used to get up at and work at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I was doing that on a consistent basis to get your projects done. So my thing is, what is your definition of consistency? Is that posting 1 to 3 times per day on a social media platform? Is it posting 1 to 3 times per week? Is it posting a blog post once a week, or is it posting twice a week? Or do you want to just post bi-weekly, a newsletter? If you have an e-newsletter, do you want to have that sent out 2 times a week? Do you want to do it once a month? Do you want a newsletter to be once a week? I mean, you have to come up with a format, and then once you have a format, you have to stick to the format. believe in that is the type of consistency. It's not according to what everybody else is doing on social media, because that's why there's so much burnout. And you just run into a rat race where you're just running on a wheel. And that was the whole point of getting out of corporate America, so you won't be running on a rat's wheel, spinning your wheels. The whole point of creative entrepreneurship is to be happy, to free up time, to have flexibility, to enjoy what you're doing. Not that you're going to be sitting here and stressing and overwhelmed and feeling like you hate what you're doing. That's not the whole point of creative entrepreneurship. So I just want to, this may not be this may be an opinionated topic. Not everybody may agree with what I'm saying, but this is just what I've experienced. And, I've experienced social media burnout, and I've experienced low creativity, low productivity, being scattered and not knowing what direction to go. So you have to sort out all of this stuff and really figure out what you want and how do you want your business to be run, and what does the scope of that, what does that look like to you? And what is your vision? What is your ultimate mission? What is your ultimate brand statement and personality of the business? And you have to put the puzzle piece together so it can run smoothly. And so I just want to leave you with that, because there's just such a push, and you gotta remember that social media, all these different platforms, they're trying to make money. So they want you to be on the platform. They want you to be posting 5 times a day, 4 times a day. But realistically, that is not feasible, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur and you're doing this all by yourself. It's different if you have a team and you work up to building a team. But if you're working by yourself, or you have maybe one person that's assisting you, you have to really be selective about what social media platforms do you feel fit your business. What are you trying to attain with your business? Because being on every social media platform is not the answer. And I'm just being real. I'm just putting it out there, because so many people are burning out. And then what good is burnout? When you burn out, you're not fulfilling anything. You're actually failing at what you're trying to produce. So sit back, take a break, write out your goals, write out your vision, write out what you plan, have a plan, and work according to plan, small steps. Like in one of my videos I'll post it up here. Baby steps to the things that you want to achieve and the projects you want to facilitate. And also you need to learn how to delegate, because that's important. Once you do start growing a team, you need to know what can be automated, what tasks do you not like to do, so you can delegate that to your assistant or whoever is going to be assisting you, and building a strong team with the skills and the qualifications of that person. It's not only just passing off what you don't want to do, but you also have to make sure that the person has the skills and the qualifications for the position that you want them, for the task that you want them to do. So there's just a lot to go into it. Most of this stuff I've learned by working in a lot of different industries and in companies. And so I'm basically just implementing what I've learned in my work experience and shifting that over into entrepreneurship. But I'm not shifting the mentality of corporate mentality into my creative entrepreneurship space. So I hope this helps. And if you have any comments, leave your comments below. If you have any questions, I guess, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, because I may do a Q&A, and I would love to be able to answer any questions that anybody has that watches the video. So on that note, hope you take some time, rest, and think about the plans, the vision, and the ultimate goals of what you want in your life and business. And we will chat later. Take care.